2 years ago, I contacted Bell's palsy.
Yeah, the muscle relax on the face.
Right.
I know Bellman palsy.
I've had that, and I've been to 35 cracks in this town. You know, they call them doctors that have gave me all kinds of erroneous information for lots of money. I've been to some of your great, bright Chinese brothers you spoke about so eloquently earlier. They gave me all kinds of information. I'm here tonight to ask you, will your basic pack help me with my palsy?
Bellman palsy is something we have to go deep into your intestine. Something is in your intestine that still has to come out. We have to get in there with a deep therapy now, because it's saying that the central nervous system is not sending the message that it should. The brain also. Yes, we do have something, sir.
Okay.
In fact, there's a young man that just came to work for us about 2 years ago, and his father came to see me, and he had an attack of Bellman palsy. His mouth was even twisted, and he was salivating. And now, about a week later, after taking the substance that we gave him, he was straight. But let me say this. If you want to be treated, I just came back from Mexico, where I bought the lily of the valley. Apart from the treatment that would remove the debris from the colon, we want to go straight to the heart too, and the brain. And there is nothing in the world like lily of the valley flower, the flower of the lily of the valley. And I would see to it, if you make an appointment or, you know, sign up, I would tell my daughters in Miami to especially pay attention to this particular name and this order, that you would get this lily of the valley.
Can I go through Mr. Gray?
The young lady over there, Miss Bushango,
Yeah.
and you make that, and you put your name in there, sir, and your address and your phone number.
I will. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
You know, incidentally, there are many people who used to be part of our healing group, but they stole our computers twice, and all the database was left with it.
What happened to the young lady from Maryland? I met her here one day. She worked for you.
Who is that?
Lady from Maryland, from Landover, Maryland.
Landover, Maryland.
Her years ago, 3 years ago, I got a house after her. She was bringing
Oh, yes. I want to remember her name. Yes, okay.
I'll see what I'm doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Dr. Sebi.
Hello.
Thank you for coming to see us today. This information that you're giving us is so wonderful. I have two questions. One is water. We have there's so many different waters and on the market. What is the best way for us to drink our water?
You know, it's difficult for me to tell you what water in America. In Honduras, I drink thermal water. It comes out of the ground at 200 degrees Fahrenheit, sometime at 210, little above boiling point, which the boiling point is 212, right? But it comes up at 200, which is purified. Anything that comes out of the ground at 90 and above is purified by nature. In America, when I'm in America, I try to look carefully and see that I drink spring water. Spring water, not distilled water. Distilled water has a pH of 7. Has a pH of 7, which is neutral. It's not good to drink because it will rob you of your minerals. Spring water has the minerals. The dissolved solids are high. So when you buy your water, buy spring water. Don't buy purified water. Spring water.
Thank you. My second question is, what are the best fruits to eat here where we are? Like you have
The best what?
fruit.
The only fruit in America that I know for certain that is good is crab apple and some elderberries, blackberries, elderberry, and crab apple. The rest, you could eat them if you want to. They're not going to hurt you, but they're not going to nourish you because they're artificially made. None of them. Thank you, ma'am. Blackberry and the crab apple and the other one, which is the elderberry. Yes, sir.
Peace and blessings, young man.
Peace and blessing, young man.
Thank you today for coming again today. I came yesterday and I'm back here again today. It's a beautiful speech that you gave yesterday. I'm you about a problem that I had, or I still have, is I went to Lodi Hospital, they took a picture of my eye, and the young gentleman told me that I have broken blood vessels in the back of my eye. And I'd like to know, plus they say it's leaking, but when I close my eyes, I can see like someone taking a picture or something.
Yes, brother.
Is it possible that you can elaborate on that for me?
Well, of course. I could go back to St. Croix, Miss Margaret Allen. She not only had a broken vessel, she had a detached retina and bleeding in the eye chamber. She went to Boston, she came back. 3 months passed, it still continued. I gave her the treatment, it was attached again. You see, we never understand cell regeneration. Yes, brother, I guarantee you, sir, that there is hope for it.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessing for you too, brother, always.
Hello, Dr. Singer.
Hello, sir.
What other food can we eat besides the seagrass, other food that is available in this area?
I'm going to say right quick, which is a valid question. I've been taking everything away from you. I took rice, I took beans, I took sweet potatoes, I took all that stuff, carrots, because carrot is hog food. You give that to your hogs. You don't put that in your champion juicer, because I did that too. I bought a champion juicer for $145. And I used to juice tons of carrots. So what are we going to eat? Quinoa, Quinoa. I think I should go here. Oh boy, look at all this from yesterday. There it is. Quinoa, Quinoa. Quinoa. You could buy mushrooms. I specialize in mushroom. I consider myself a gourmet cook. When I wake up in the morning, the best breakfast that I've ever had in 35 years is 3 glasses of water. And I leave running for work. And I have a lot of work. I work 20 hours a day sometimes. 3 glasses of spring water, and you go to work. At noon, all you have to do is to buy yourself some fruits, like seed grape, not seedless, grapes, maybe a pear or an apple if you want to. What else? 3 glasses of water again. When night comes in the evening, that's when you're going to eat that stuff. And it would be best if you eat what I'm going to give you at noon than in the evening, but you can't cook this at noon. You have quinoa. Quinoa is a natural grain that comes from South America. You could put quinoa, Quinoa. It's a natural grain. You get your portobello mushrooms. You could saute them with onions and bell pepper and tomatoes. That's your meat. The quinoa, you could just cook that like you cook rice. But while you're cooking it, you could add some condiments to it, like cumin, onions, and it tastes good. It's delicious, and it's light. Garlic, no, you don't want to poison the man. I mean, he's a young brother now. We need him. No garlic. Never use garlic in anything. So, you cook your onions, you could steam your broccoli, and you eat your salad with your quinoa and your mushrooms, and that's a big meal. And if you have problems, you eat it every day. I like to eat the same thing every day. Once in a while, I may add a new thing to it, but elephants eat the same thing every day, and he lives 400 years. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Peace and blessings.
I have a bird disease, a bone disease. My bones is lack of calcium. And it's 40 operated on me about 10 years ago.
A bone disease?
Yes.
Well, I don't think you're bad off. Mr. William Malloy from Philadelphia is in Honduras right now. I think he may be back this week. He went down there to spend 6 weeks with me. And he went down in a wheelchair. And when he got the wheelchair, he was walking and I had to hold his arm. And he not only had bone disease,